Hello students, welcome to all of you Shiksha 360, and in this session basically we have to discuss chapter number 1 MCQs. Clear, we have already discussed the theory and I request to all of you please participate. So let's start our MCQ discussion on chapter number 1. For all sessions update you can join our Telegram group and subscribe our YouTube channel. For any query you can mail on our email ID. So let's start our discussion. JAB AFB MCQ series chapter number 1 part 1. So the first question basically present on your screens now, and I request to all of you please participate. So the first question basically what it says that effective interest rate. Clear, basically we have to find that the effective interest rate of 10% annual interest rate. Clear, basically what of 10% annual interest rate and compounding that is to be annually. Clear, and that is basically compounding that is to be annually. So how we can find the effective interest rate? Clear, so how we can find the effective interest rate? Effective interest rate is equal to 1 plus r power n minus 1. Here r is equal to 10%. Clear, that is annual interest rate. Clear, but they are saying that basically semi-annually and compounding semi-annually. So r is equal to divided by 2 and n is basically multiplied by 2. Clear, so just simple put that 1 plus 10 upon 100 divided by 2. This is to be power 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 upon 20 power 2 minus 1. So 1 upon 20 basically comes out to 0.05. So 1 plus 0.05 power 2 minus 1. So 1.05 square. It comes out to basically 1.1025 minus 1. So 1.1025 minus 1, it comes out to basically 0.1025. Clear, 0.1025. So multiply by it by 100 to convert it into the percentage. Clear, so 10.25%. Clear, 10.25%. So option number B is the answer here. Clear, option number B is the answer. Clear, what they are asking here basically they are asking here just to calculate the effective interest rate. Clear, basically in this question they are asking here just to calculate the effective interest rate. So we have to directly put the values in the formula and solve the question. Hope this question is clear to all of you. Just you have to remember that the effective interest is 1 plus r power n minus 1. And they are semi-annually. So basically we have to rate divided by 2 and time is multiplied by 2. Clear, if they are asking basically quarterly. So similarly on the basis of that basically rate is to be divided by 4. Time is to be multiplied by 4. Okay. So it depends upon question to question basically what they are asking here. Now move to the next question, question number 2. So an amount of money, clear, an amount of money basically it is deposited in a bank that gives an interest of 5% compounded annually. Clear, basically an amount of money basically it is deposited in a bank that gives an interest of 5% compounded annually. So R here basically they have given that is 5%. If the amount got after 6 years, n is equal to 6. This one is 5,000. Clear, that is they have given that after 6 years. After 6 years, basically how much amount they will get, that is rupees 5,000. That is basically they have given the future value. That is after the 6 years, after the passage of the 6 years, basically we will get this 5,000. So what is the principal amount of money that was deposited initially? Clear. So basically what we have to calculate, what is the present value? We know that basically future value is equal to present value into 1 plus r power n. So here basically we have to calculate the present value is equal to future value upon 1 plus r power n. So just put the values here. Future value, what is that? 5,000 upon 1 plus r here is equal to 5% 0.05 and here is equal to 6. So 5,000 upon 1.05 power 6. Okay, so try to solve out the question. Basically what is the correct answer? 5,000 divided by 1.05 power 6. So it comes out to basically when I'm solving basically it comes out to basically 3731. Clear, it comes out to basically 3731. So the correct answer here is to be option number D, that is 3731 rupees. Clear, initially basically present you have to invest rupees 3731 rupees at the rate of 5% and basically for how much years, basically for how many years, that is for 6 years. So after 6 years, basically how much amount basically you will get? Basically you will receive is 5,000. Clear? Basically after 6 years, basically how much amount basically you will receive? That is rupees 5,000. Clear? So this is the question basically they want to say here. Now move to the next question. Question number 3. A person invested. Clear? This type of question frequently they will ask in the examination. Clear? Very easy question. A person invested rupees 1 lakh in a bank FDR. Clear? Basically a person invested rupees 1 lakh in a bank FDR at 6% per annum. Clear? Basically at how much amount? Basically at 6% per annum for 1 year. If the interest is compounded on quarterly basis, clear? If the interest is compounded on quarterly basis, so basically what we have to do, rate is divided by 4 and time is multiplied by 4. So the amount payable shall be, clear? The amount payable shall be, clear? Just we have to calculate the future value because this is the present value. Present value into 1 plus R power n. Present value here is to 1 lakh. R here is equal to 1 plus 6 upon 100 into 1 by 4. Time is multiplied by 4. Okay. So 1 lakh plus 3 upon 200 power 4. So just we have to calculate 3 divided by 200. Plus, it comes out to basically 1 lakh 1 plus 0.015 power 4 plus 1 power 4 multiply by 1 lakh. So what we will get here in that is 10316136. Clear? 1,06,136 rupees. Basically this much amount basically we will get if the interest rate is 6% per annum and that is to be compounded on quarterly basis. Clear? So the amount shall be payable basically 1,06,316 rupees. Clear? So option number B is the correct answer here. Clear? Option number B is the correct answer here. Now move to the next question, question number 4. That is related to the EMI. Clear? Question number 4 is related to the EMI. So now let's discuss. A person raised a loan. Clear? Basically a person raised a loan or basically taking a loan of rupees 10 lakh. Clear? Basically that is how much amount basically that the person will take, that is of rupees 10 lakh. At the rate of 12% rate of interest. Sorry, in this question basically 6136. Clear? This one is the answer. They have 6316. Clear? So please correct one. This one is the correct answer. Clear? This one is the correct answer. Clear? By mistake I will go with option number B. So please correct one. Clear? Option number A is the correct answer here. Now move to the next question, which we will discussing here. Basically a person raised a loan. Clear? Basically a person raised a loan of rupees 10 lakh. At how much rate of interest? Basically 12% rate of interest. Payable basically in 10 years. Clear? That it is to be payable basically in 10 years. So basically calculate the EMI. Clear? Calculate the EMI. This is not typical type of question. Just you have to write what is the formula of the EMI. That is P into R upon 1 plus R power n divided by 1 plus R power n minus 1. This is the formula of the EMI, that is P into R into 1 plus R power n upon 1 plus R power n minus 1. This is the formula of the EMI. Just we have to put the values into that. Clear? Just we have to put the values into that. But we know that in the case of the EMI, clear, here basically they have given rate is rate of interest. Clear? That is basically annually. Clear? We have to convert it into the monthly. Clear? Because we have to calculate the EMI. So 12 upon 12. That is 1%. Clear? That is 1%. Because in the year there are 12 months. So that's why basically we will divide it by 12. So now just put the values here. Clear? N is also 10 years. So 10 into 12. Total 120 months. Clear? Total 120 months. Principal here is to be 10 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. R here is equal to 0.01. Clear? 1%, that is 0.01. Into 1 plus 0.01 power 120 upon 1.01 power 120 minus 1. So it comes out to basically 1 divided by 100. So only 4 zeros left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into 1.01 power 120. Clear? Power 120, that is comes out to be basically 3.3. upon 3.3 minus 1. So just simple 3.3 into 10,000. It comes out to basically 33,000 upon 2.3. So what answer basically we get? 14,347 rupees. Okay? 14,347 rupees. Basically, this is the answer which we will get here. Clear? Basically, this is the answer basically which we will get here. So correct answer basically according to that is to be option number C. Clear? According to that, the correct answer here is to be option number C. That is 14,347 rupees. Clear? 14,347 rupees. This is the answer. That is EMI. Clear? Calculate the EMI. So this one is the answer here. Hope it is clear to all of you. Just what you have to do in that question. They have given the principal, that is basically of how much amount basically we are taking the loan here. And after that rate of interest they have given. Clear? We have to convert the rate of interest basically in the monthly format. Clear? Because we have to calculate the EMI, that is basically equated monthly income. Further, they have given the time basically in the years. Clear? So we have to convert into the months. Clear? So we have to multiply it by 12. Clear? So here basically we have to multiply it by 12 to calculate it into the months. Okay, so this one is the rate, and now just we have to put the value in the formula, that is P into R into 1 plus R power n upon 1 plus R power n minus 1. Here just we have to put the value in the options. Now move to the next question, question number 5. You want to buy, clear, that is question related to the annuity. Clear? This question is related to the annuity. So what this question says that, clear? So what this question says that, please listen this question very carefully. Sometimes basically we are not able to identify basically what formula or which formula basically we have to implement here. So you want to buy an ordinary annuity, clear? That is, it is clear that we have to implement the formula of the ordinary annuity. That will pay you, clear? Basically that will pay you rupees 4,000. Clear? That will pay you rupees 4,000. Clear? That we will get rupees 4,000 a year for next 20 years. Clear? Basically every year basically we will get rupees 4,000 a year for next 20 years. And you expect annual interest rate. Clear? Basically, and here you expect annual interest rate basically will be 8% over that time period. Clear? And here the annual interest rate basically will be 8%. So the maximum price basically you would willing to pay for the annuity is closest to, clear? The maximum price, clear? The what we have to pay presently, clear? What we have to pay presently, they are asking that, clear? What is the present price which we have to pay here? Clear? What is the present value which we have to pay here? Clear? So now just simply what we have to do, we have to directly put the formula of the present value of the annuity. Clear? Of the present value of the annuity. So now let's start. So what is the present value of the annuity? Please write fast. What is the formula of that present value? Is equal to A upon R into 1 plus R power n minus 1 upon 1 plus R power n. Clear? This is the formula which we have to implement here. Clear? This is the present value of the annuity which we have to implement here. Also, we know that what is the value of A? That is basically the annual payment basically which we will receive here, that is 4,000. R here, that is 8%. 8% basically means that 0.08. So divide it by 0.08 into 1 plus 0.08. That is basically for the next 20 years. So basically we have to multiply 20 minus 1 upon 1 plus 0.08 power 20. Okay, this is the value basically which we have to put here. Clear? So now 4,000 divided by 0.08. Clear? So what we will get here, that is 50,000. Okay, now 1 plus or 1.08 power, it is to be 20. So which comes out to basically 4.66095 minus 1 upon 4.66095. Okay, minus 1 we have to do, divide by 4.66095 multiply by 50,000. So how much amount basically here we will get? 39,272 rupees. Okay. So here basically how much amount basically that is presently which we have to, that is 39,272 rupees. Clear? The maximum price you would be willing to pay for the annuity, basically it is closest to, that is 39,272 rupees. Clear? So what is the answer here? That is option number B is the answer here. That is 39,272 rupees. Okay, so just you have to remember these formulas. Clear? Which formula basically we have to implement at which place with the help of the practice. Clear? As you are continuously practicing the questions, so you are easily able to understand all these things. Clear? Basically which formula basically we have to implement at which place. Clear? Now move to the next question. Question number 6. Same type of question. Basically X invested rupees 1 lakh in a bank. Clear? Here basically what they are saying, that basically X invested rupees 1 lakh in a bank FDR at 6% per annum for 1 year. Clear? Basically for how much time? Basically for 1 year. And how much amount basically they have invested? That is principal value. Present value is 1 year. Sorry, 1 lakh. Rate of percentage 6% per annum. Time is equal to 1 year. If the interest is compounded on half yearly basis. Clear? If the interest is compounded on half yearly basis. Earlier basically we have to discuss regarding the quarterly basis. Here they are asking basically on the half yearly basis, then the amount shall be able to. The simple future value is equal to present value into 1 plus r power n. Present value here is to be 1 lakh. R here is equal to 1 plus 6 upon 100 into 1 by 2. N here is equal to 2. So 1 lakh 1 3. So 1.03 power 2. 1.03 out comes basically 1 upon 3 upon 100 is equal to 1 plus 0.03, or comes out to basically 1.03 power 2. So just we have to do 1.03 square into 1 lakh. It comes out to basically 1 lakh 6,090 rupees. Clear? 1 lakh 6,090 rupees. Clear? So what is the correct answer? According to that, option number D is the correct answer. Clear? Option number D is the correct answer. So please tell fast all the questions basically which we have discussed till now. It is clear to all of you or not? Because we have discussed basically EMI based question also, annuity based question also, simple interest, compounded interest based question also. Clear? Like this is future value is equal to present value into 1 plus r power n. This is a like a compounded interest formula based question. Clear? So in this session basically we have to discuss up to this much point. Tomorrow basically we have to discuss 25 to 30 questions. Clear? Theory plus numerical question both. Clear? So tomorrow basically I will update the timing in the group. So tomorrow basically we will discuss at least 20 to 25 questions. Clear? That include both theory and numerical based questions from the chapter number 1, so that basically you are able to understand what type of different types of question basically they will ask, either theoretical based question or the numerical based question basically from the chapter number 1. Clear? So thanks to all of you basically for attending this session, and I request to all of you please go through this video once so that you are able to understand the concept. So thanks to all of you for joining this session.